Okay, we are back. So I'm going to give people time to jump in here. I apologize for the delay, but you know, let's see. Uh, uh, uh. All right, sorry about that, everyone. Freaking internet pissing me off, creating problems, but we're back, and hopefully we can get this thing rolling properly. You guys let me know how the stream is going. Um, so I'm trying to share this out on Twitter, so give me a minute. Chuck Finley says, "Hi, Daddy." Hi, Jeremy says, "Heroic NYCO." I guess that's Nico. Chuck Finley says, "First comment." Jeremy, ask yourself why Jenna Fisher hasn't come to James Gunn's defense. Some people don't want to get involved, though. So, Elric says, "Hello." Let's see. We're back. We're back. Give me a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So, thank you for hanging with me there. I apologize for the stupid delay. Odin, I'm not on Hangouts. I'm sorry. I could end the damn stream and then invite you if you wanted me to. Everybody's gonna be like, these fools need to stop ending streams. But I'm not on Hangouts at the moment. So, Jennifer G says hello again. Elric says no, they're tired of me ending the streams. But yeah, so I had to reboot my router. I'm pissed. We had almost fucking like 450 viewers, and then I saw when it started dropping like crazy. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So I'm gonna give people time to join back in. Thank you for joining us again through the struggles. It's just the struggles of being a YouTube person trying to stream on the interwebs. So let's see. Elric says no problem. Well, you should have completed that. I didn't know. Yes, routers can suck sometimes. So that was probably the problem. Doomcock is also love, or is love also. I agree. Morgan McGinnis is back. Batista, what did he do? Says John Wick. So for the few that are going to join us after our stream had some problems last time, Dave Batista is threatening to quit Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 if they do not move forward with James Gunn's script. I think it's nonsense. I think it's stupid. Let's see. If you go for a third stream, we are firing James Gunn again. So that's what Batista's doing. I don't know why Batista's doing this. I think it's a horrible decision. Morgan McGinnis just said it. Career suicide. Absolutely. Like career suicide. And why even put this out there? I mean, like you're Dave Batista, not really the biggest star in Hollywood, but you are a name. And obviously you have your professional wrestling career. You got people you could call, be like, yo, look, I don't want to make this public yet, but here's how I'm feeling. You can at least get a little inside information before you take this public and just making it worse. This situation is already bad enough, and they're just making it worse now. The more they talk, the more they take their social justice woke stand, the worse they're making it. So I just don't know why. And earlier, like I was saying earlier on the live stream, it just seems like Batista thinks he's a bigger star than he is, because this guy, I had to have the chat tell me earlier other movies he's been in. I didn't even know of any other movies the cat had been in. I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049. And so replace him with Ryback, says Vesner. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Grace's take is solid on this. I'll have to watch Grace's video. I like Grace Randolph. I'm a fan. Thank you to everyone that's joining. Make sure you melee that smash button. We appreciate it. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier when we were streaming. So Adam says, sorry, Jeremy, missed earlier, was on with Odin. No worries. Odin's part of the Brotherhood, so it's all good. It's no problem at all. The internet is too woke for me, says VP021. Star Wars hat is back. Yes, it'll be a rotating, hats, but the Star Wars hat, I know everybody wanted it back, so it's back. Cody says hello again. David Conway says hi, Jeremy. Hi, David. Thank you for joining us. Jennifer G says he was in 2049 for maybe 5 minutes. I almost watched 2049 the other night, but I passed. So, not to mention he doesn't have the strongest negotiating hand due to Avengers 3. This is true. And so I would think almost everyone watching this video right now enjoyed Dave Batista's portrayal of Drax the Destroyer in Guardians 1 and 2. I mean, I think he's great. Would everybody agree with that? That you like Dave Batista as Drax? I think he's great in that role. I don't think he's given in an Academy Award, type of performance, but I think he's really good. He's really entertaining. But yeah, you can be replaced, bro. It's not, the movies are not built on Drax the Destroyer. This isn't Chris Pratt's Star-Lord. You know what I mean? Like, this is like a fourth-rate character at best who's literally there for comedic relief. That's it. You're a meathead who plays a very, very specific role. And now you're trying to make these demands to have control over every aspect of the filmmaking process because you're upset because your buddy got busted for making horrible tweets. And again, I think what this does is this speaks more to the culture of Hollywood. It speaks more to the fact that why do people feel so comfortable standing up for someone that was fired for making pedophilia jokes, yet people don't even feel comfortable to tell you that they voted for Trump, or people don't feel comfortable to say, I don't think Roseanne should have been fired. That's the type of culture Hollywood has created. That's what this says louder than anything to me. So many people are willing to stand up for James Gunn when he was fired for a legitimate reason, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion. And yet they don't feel comfortable just simply saying like, yeah, I voted for someone. Who cares? Like, why should that matter? And I don't care who you voted for. I think no matter who you voted for, you should feel comfortable saying who you voted for. If you can feel comfortable to stand up for a man who was fired for dozens and dozens and dozens of pedophile tweets, why can't you feel comfortable to say, hey, yeah, I voted for this guy because of X, Y, and Z? That's the Hollywood. That's the Hollywood, atmosphere, though. And it's just ridiculous. So, let me see what all we got going on in here. Let me see what's going on in the chat. So, American anarchist. Oh, sorry, I couldn't even, it was moving. Exactly, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Brock Lesnar, you said Lerner, but Lesnar for villain, says Eddie Porter. Dude, put Brock Lesnar in this role. That would be hilarious. You shorted my super chat. No, I didn't. I'm going to go back because some of the super chats did get, I didn't get to give them their proper respect. So I'm going back right now, and I'm going to open up the super chat from last time so we can make sure we're giving everybody their proper respect. So Thomas Gilkey said, I was wondering when you were going to cover the Batista news. I think it's a bit crazy. Could you see Disney taking action against Batista? Hope you're doing good, man. Again, I think they're going to probably sit down and have a conversation with him. I don't know about taking action, but I do think that they're probably going to have a talk with him and go, bro, like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I think they would like to keep Dave Batista on. I don't think they want to lose anybody from the core cast at this point. They've got enough problems as it is. They don't want to lose anybody from the cast. So I think they're going to have a talk with him. Phoenix says, Batista who? And then Phoenix says again, Batista's character has gotten cornier and cornier. He won't be missed. That's from the previous live stream that I had to end due to the internet having problems. And then Wolfman Jack had said, funny how you tried to defend your pink shirt. The video bugged out. Even the internet disagrees with you. So that's covering the super chats from before. Just want to make sure you guys know that I was make sure I appreciated you. All right, Ben Strauss, where do you think we go from here? I'm starting to think Batista will be fired this week after his vocal outrage. The Rock or Stone Cold? I think somebody said it earlier perfectly. I think Ryback should replace Batista. I think that would be great. Honestly, to be honest with you, I really could see Randy Orton pulling off this role. I think Randy Orton could pull it off. He could pull that that low key, straight to the point, personality of Drax off. I think he could totally pull this off. I think Orton could pull it off. That would be great if they just hired Randy Orton to do it. So who is your chat? Who would be your choice to replace Dave Batista if in fact he left or Disney fired him? Who's your pick? Is it going to be a wrestler? Is it going to be somebody like that? What do you think? See, hi, Jeremy, and hi, everyone. I'm enjoying the live chat. I missed the one earlier. Jeremy, I didn't catch what was going on. With John Boyega and you, I think that's what you mean. Can you make a comment on that if you can, please? I mean, as far as I know, someone mentioned the John Boyega situation to me. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the thing that went down with myself and John Boyega several months ago on Twitter. I made a video on that. I don't think I can find the video at the moment, but that's the only thing I know of. I don't think anything new has come about. I'm sure if John Boyega had said something about me, which I don't think he knows who I am, but I'm sure everyone would have informed me. But I'm pretty sure it's that thing that happened a few months ago with myself and Boyega. Ethan made a video on it. I made a video on it. John Boyega and myself got into a little Twitter spat, and that's about it. So that's all I know that's going on. So, all right, let's see. Ben Strauss says Stone Cold smacking open beers, talk about comedy. Yes. Get John Cena, Tom Cruise. Let's see. Danny DeVito. Terry Crews. Man, Terry Crews would bring a lot of energy, but I would not be against that. I would not. Alex Jones to replace Batista. Oh my God, that's great. Make sure you guys hit that melee button if you don't mind. We appreciate it. Randy Couture. Okay, that's a good one. Danny DeVito was hilarious, but right now, Alex Jones replacing Dave Batista is the funniest one so far. I think Alex Jones, that would be great. Oh man. Oh, that would be good. Megan Fox's Drax. How dare they let a human play Drax the Destroyer? I'm very offended. It should be Drax playing himself. Where is the diversity? It's a great comment. That's a great comment. Thomas Gilkey says Jeremy could be the new Drax. I don't think so, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. Let's see. EVS. Let's get EVS. Really? More fucking lag? Really? God damn it. Let me know. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me how it is. Are we back? I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see. All right. It's good now. It's good. Just keep going, Jeremy, says Talia Al Ghul. All right, we're good. Fuckers. Damn it. It's so frustrating. All right, so we're good. Okay, so anyway, what were we even talking about before that? Boohista pulled the plug on Jeremy. Adam Shahan. Is that Shahan? Yeah, never lost you. Okay, good. All right. Nikki Walter says, fuck the lag. That's what I'm talking about. Just refresh and it's okay now. Okay, so refresh if you don't mind. Eddie Porter says, love this channel. Thank you so much, Eddie. Oh, no, we mentioned Alex. Yeah, that's what it is. Mentioned Alex Jones, and we have been hit with lag. Oh, man. Let's see. Will you be seeing Black Klansman? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Let's see. Morith says, much lag, very slow. Disney's trying to silence the stream. Over 200 views and under 50 likes. What is this? I think people are just trying to even see if they can get back in here. YouTube testing the new shadow ban lag switch. They're turning the cyber frogs gay. Alex Jones is getting scrubbed from existence. He really is, man. It's absolutely crazy. But again, I personally think Alex Jones loves this. I think he's enjoying the hell out of it. So I think this is what he wants, and he's having a blast with it. So Black Klansman is a dumb movie in my opinion, says Christopher Mills. Okay, I'm not even familiar with that one. So let's see. Geeks and Gamers started watching Clone Wars on your recommendation. Great stuff so far. Oh, if you enjoy it now, it's only going to get so much better. It's only going to get so much better. I can't. Just the animation gets better, the character development gets better, the stories gets better, the writing gets better. It all gets so much better, and I enjoy it a lot in the beginning already. So I'm happy you're enjoying it, Professor Geek. I really am. Hashtag Clone Wars saved. So if you're just joining us, we're fighting through the lag right now. And earlier I was doing a stream that was bombarded with lag. I've reset my router. There's absolutely no reason why my internet should be lagging right now. So if you're lagging, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But we're talking about Batista actually giving ultimatums to Marvel and Disney with the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 script. He is demanding that they go with James Gunn's script, and if they don't, then he is threatening to either let them recast him, let him out of his contract, or whatever. I think that this is a major mistake on his part from a career standpoint. I think that it shows his lack of self-awareness, and it's just it's crazy. So, but that's what he wants to do. That's cool. Hit that smash button if you don't mind. We appreciate it. Is he demanding or is he asking? So I'll read you exactly what I read here on Amazon GameSpot. And it said, he says, where I'm at right now is that if Marvel don't use that script, then I'm going to ask them to release me from my contract, cut me out, or recast me. I'd be doing James a disservice if I didn't. So that is pretty much an ultimatum in my book. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Voorhees67, Jeremy, you're wrong. Clone Wars sucks so bad. I can't get through the first season. It's almost as bad as The Last Jedi. Voorhees67, I'm going to ban you from all 7 of your accounts that you're constantly trolling us from for that crap that you just said. Maybe that's why they banned Alex Jones, because he said something close to what you said. And if that's the case, then I understand, because that is offensive. Yes. And by the way, Silva Lucia just told me, so reminded me. So here's a tweet from Dave Batista. He says, I will do what I'm legally obligated to do, but Guardians without James Gunn is not what I signed up for. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn just isn't Guardians of the Galaxy. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascist hashtag cyber Nazis. So now it's the Nazis. It's the Nazis. They're coming to get us. They're coming to get us. It's unbelievable. Ban Voorhees. Kayla Fowler, you're awesome. Thank you. If you're talking to me, I hope you are. But if not, whoever you're complimenting is cool too. A frustrated gamer, hashtag Jeremy triggered. Tupac is zombie tracks, says Edward Coleman. Oh, that's great. That's great. The Clone Wars movie is awful, though. Sean Carson. I do think it's pretty bad. I don't like the Clone Wars movie. I don't. It's really not good. So I'm not going to argue that one at all. The series is great, but the cartoon or the movie is, it's rough. It's rough. So Cyber Nazi, interesting name for a comic, says Hang So. Is that Solo? That's actually an interesting name to interesting way to spell that. Maybe we can tell EVS about that. EVS, Cyber Nazi. Yeah. Let's see. What about the Clone Wars cartoons? Flipped out. I was talking about how the movie's not that great, but the series is phenomenal. And Voorhees67 is in the comments here, just spreading hate speech. It's just not growing on me, dude. It's all good, man. I'm just messing with you. I will say, though, now, again, this isn't my opinion. I think that it's really good from the start. But a lot of people I've heard from really didn't get invested in the Clone Wars until around season 3. So for some people, it's a slow burn. And again, it really just determines on your expectations. I know a lot of people hear all this Ahsoka hype and they go into it thinking Ahsoka is just going to be this great character at first, and she's really not. She's kind of annoying. She's not very likable in the beginning. But if you give it time, it is really good. And it gets really great, and all the characters get really great. So you just got to slow burn. Let's see. All right. Morth says, last tip from me tonight. Even fallen angels need sleep. Enjoy the rest of your stream, Jeremy. Watch out for the LGBT 1000 Terminator theme. Thank you, Morth. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support, your consistent support, your kind words, and definitely get some sleep. We appreciate it. We really do. Let's see. Thomas Gilkey heading to bed. Good night, buddy. Have a good one, man. Check your phone, Jeremy. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, here we go. You hit me up on multiple platforms. Okay. Either way on that one, Nikki, on the first part. Either way. By the way, Nikki is planning on streaming Knights of the Old Republic for YouTube or Twitch. So would you guys like to see Nikki Walters from geeksandgamers.com live stream Knights of the Old Republic here on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel? Oh, yeah, you're going to get them hyped up on that one. So, yep. Oh, yeah. Well, Derek says no, but that's okay. Everybody else is saying yes. So, all right. So a lot of yeses, a lot of yeses. So, there you go. So we will make that happen very soon, guys. I'll get with Nikki very soon on that. Make sure you smash that melee button if you don't mind. And I did share this out on Twitter. So, okay, so we're good. Let me retweet from the Geeks and Gamers Twitter accounts. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, we're back. Retweet. Boom. Okay, so now we're all squared away on Twitter. Okay, so a lot of excitement for Knights of the Old Republic to be streamed by our associate editor for geeksandgamers.com, Nikki Walters. That's going to be awesome. Melee button smashed to smithereens. Cosmic Cam. Well, thank you so much, Cosmic Cam. I actually screenshotted one of your comments a while back, like 2 or 3 days ago, Cosmic Cam. I can't remember what it was. You said something on a live stream, and I thought it was funny. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Cosmic Cam screenshotted one of your comments that says, yes, Cobra Kai was similar to Jeremy's rants. It made us feel better about The Last Jedi. I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool. So I appreciated that. So I read the comments. I know a lot of you, don't think I still read them. I read all the comments. I try to respond to as many as I can. It's not as easy as it used to be, but I still read them as many as I possibly can. And there's a lot more than there used to be. There's no doubt about it. But I like engaging with all of you. I like, interacting. I like to know that I appreciate you and everything you do for Geeks and Gamers. So Melissa Anderson, delay Guardians till after Avengers 4. Let Marvel and the actors figure out what they want to do. Yeah, that's probably a good call, Melissa. Flipped out. You're doing great, Jeremy. Thank you. That's awesome. Johnny Capal, Jeremy, we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. No kidding. 278 strong, bro. Oh yeah, we're almost at 300 viewers. We're already over 100 likes. Man, thank you. You guys realize, like, less than a year ago, I was literally like begging people to I just wanted to get like 100 views. 100 views for like the entire run of a video made me so happy. And that was the goal. We only had like 700 subscribers at the time, and it took 4 years to get 700 subscribers. So if you have a channel and you've been working on it, don't give up. You guys got to find the thing that works best for you. Get in your comfort level. It takes time. It really does. But don't give up if this is something you want to do, and not even just YouTube and whatever it is. Like it's gonna take time. Like I'm a big fan of Walt Disney. Walt Disney was like a failed artist at 25 years old. Does anybody understand that he was a failed artist at 25? He had nothing. He had what was it? Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was stolen from Walt Disney at 25 through a legal loophole, and then he's traveling back by train after the character was basically through a loophole stolen from him. And on the way back, he had nothing. He had nothing. He was a failed artist. His wife's with him, and he creates a certain character on that trip home called Mickey Mouse. Boom, changed the world. But he named him Mortimer Mouse. He was going to call him Mortimer Mouse, and his wife said, you should probably call him Mickey. Sounds better. Boom. Idea, changed the world, changed entertainment. You know what I mean? And so here we go. More lag, really? If we're lagging, I'm just going to jump off of here. But Mortimer Mouse. So no lag. Okay, good. Back to normal. Okay. I'm trying to read comments because I went on my little rant. But anyway, yeah, fact is I'm just I'm so thankful for everybody that supports this channel. It means a lot. A lot of people see this channel, how it took off so quickly, and they think that the channel was just created. No, this channel was around for a while. We tried a lot of different things. We tried a lot of different personalities, a lot of different templates. And most of those ideas required me not being on here, being myself, because I know how opinionated I can be and how direct I can be. I'm not very subtle. And so intentionally, we kind of kept me off of the channel, like unless it was like a controlled situation where, you know, I really watched what I say. So we tried a lot of things. We tried to do it, you know, this way, that way, whatever way, keep Jeremy in the background because he's so, you know, he's so damn pulverizing. But bottom line, you got to get on here and you got to mother freaking do it. And you got to say it. And you got to understand that you're going to piss people off. And that's just the way it is. That's the way of life. People are going to, you got an opinion. You got some people that's going to like it. Some people that's going to hate it. And so just do it. Let's see. Miss Ham Bay, love your hustle. Jeremy, you're an inspiration. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. The P Cup convinced us, John Robertson. Flipped out. Got to roll, bro. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. Let's see. Eric says, we love seeing you be yourself. And that makes me feel good. It really does. See, Caro Wren says, well said, Jeremy. Thank you. How's Proper Jeremy's Twitter game? Well, Proper Jeremy has a Twitter account. Are we having more lag? Really? Yeah, fuck Proper Jeremy. Let's see. Bleach Orange, Jeremy, your content is good and I like your approach. I have to say, I do mostly show up for the Star Wars, though. Hey, I hear you on that. I hear you. I know a lot of people, you know, are here just for Star Wars stuff, and that's cool. I mean, you know, I don't expect everybody to watch everything we do, and I know how the YouTube algorithm works. I know a lot of our videos aren't going to show up if it's not Star Wars related, because right now we rank high for Star Wars, and everything else we just don't. And I'm sure a lot of you subscribe to a lot of channels. I'm not sitting here in this bubble thinking that you're all just sitting around waiting for my video every day. You have probably hundreds of channels that you're subscribed to and you're a fan of and you support. And so if I can get 5 minutes of your time or 10 minutes of your time, I take that very seriously and I appreciate that. So Mega Jetty 1, truth, Jeremy, I once thought Pink was female only. Then Brett the Hitman Hart, a straight man, showed that straight men can wear pink and be badass. That's what I'm talking about, Mega Jetty. That's what I'm talking about. Brett the Hitman Hart made it cool. But I'm not wearing pink right now. I'm wearing salmon. But I do have pink shirts. Let's see. Viper Justice hundreds, only about 15. All right, cool. Refresh if you're lagging. I apologize for the issues. There's nothing I can do about that. So let's see. Jimmy Hart. What is that? All right. All right. I'm trying to catch up here. Pink salmon. That's right. See, it's a salmon shirt. Pink salmon. Pink salmon. All right, good. Go Patriots, says Sonia. Thank you so much. Nikki Walter says, lick that like button. If you're just joining us, and Jeremy's shirt is so Floridian. If you're just joining us, Nikki Walters is going to be streaming Knights of the Old Republic on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel in the very near future. So let's see. There was somebody that asked a good question. Oh, where's it at? Jeremy, best wrestling video game. There's so many from back in the day that I love. I can't. Why am I drawing a blank on this one? It was WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania, the arcade game, the one with like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. You know, when like Undertaker would hit you with a tombstone. It was actually an arcade game, and then they moved it over to the consoles. That's my favorite one. It had Shawn Michaels. It had Bret Hart. It had Undertaker. That's going to be my favorite one. Which one is that one? Am I right? Is it WrestleMania, the arcade game? Let me look that one up. I need to see if I'm talking about the right one. It's been a long time since I played that one. WrestleMania, the arcade game. The arcade game. Yes, that's it. WrestleMania, the arcade game. It's got Razor Ramon on the cover. It's got Bret Hart, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels. That game is it's such a good game. Such a good game. Wait, Jeremy, they are removing Trump's star. Look at Twitter. Really? Jeez, man. Unbelievable. I'll have to make a video on that on my personal channel. I'm looking up now. Let me see here. Bam. Let's see. Breaking. West Hollywood City Council passes resolution to remove Donald Trump's star from the Walk of Fame. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Wow. This is fucking crazy, man. Look, I don't care what you think about Trump. I really don't. This is unbelievable. Like, this is from the Washington Times, retweeted by Ben Shapiro. And, oh my gosh, unbelievable. Shapiro, with his classic, sarcastic remarks, says, under article, whatever that says, of the Constitution, this means Trump is no longer president. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe it. I can't. Wow. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. So they're basically rewarding criminal behavior. They are rewarding criminal behavior because people are going and destroying public property because they don't like the guy. Yet, instead of holding them accountable for people that break the law, they are now rewarding people that break the law. Wow, man. Oh, well. Cosmic Cam fights are breaking out around the star, and that's fine. But you hold people accountable. Like, if your reward. So what's next? Like, do they think that Hollywood is full of stars with good people? Like, all of those stars, all of those are good people. You think all of those guys were like loyal to their wives? You think none of those guys, were doing illegal drugs and doing all type of money laundering and tax evasion? Do you really think that those Hollywood stars are just full of really good people? Oh, but Trump is too offensive to you. What the hell is wrong with these people? Have you been like these people that are in Hollywood, clearly because they're destroying the star? Hollywood is a filthy mother effing place. I was there for several months. It is filthy. It is disgusting. It is such a terrible, terrible place. I thought when I went to Hollywood, I was prepared to see glitz and glamour, all this amazing stuff. Basically, I was expecting it to be more like Las Vegas, because Las Vegas is pretty spectacular. Hollywood is disgusting. It is really, really bad. Like, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed when I went to Hollywood, it was worse than Spider-Man 3 for me. Like, and I was really disappointed with Spider-Man 3, but Hollywood was worse for my expectations. I was expecting a lot. Wow, unbelievable. So let's see. Smash that melee button if you don't mind. Yes, Harvey Weinstein was called a god by Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep literally called this man a god. Telling me that they didn't know about what was going on with him. And she stood up on stage and called him a god. And he got standing ovations from all these people, all of these woke people that are so offended by Trump. Jeremy visited West Hollywood. Yes, I did. Of course, I was there for several months. I mean, I spent a lot of time, within Hollywood, LA area. So there was some decent area, obviously, but the main hub of Hollywood where, Hollywood and Vine and all of that, and where the Walk of Fame is and the Chinese Theater, it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. So, where do I live now? I live in Florida now. Jeremy, go to South Central. You'll love it. Let me see here. Let's see. Edward Coleman, Hollywood equals crazy. Saban equals Crocs. Let's see. The Star Wars action series is going to be about Mandalorians. How do you feel about that? Say what now? What are you talking about? The Star Wars action series is going to be about the Mandalorian. Well, first of all, I'm fascinated with the Mandalorian stuff, so I would love to see that. But I don't know exactly what you're talking about. West Hollywood is prettier than Hollywood Boulevard. Oh yeah, I mean, is that over there? What's it called? Like Rodeo Drive and all that. I think that's what you're talking about. So let's see. Trust me, Jeremy, nobody lives out here in Hollywood for its cleanliness or to get away from people. The live action TV thing, that's Resistance. Oh, that's the Jon Favreau deal, right? Really? When did this happen? When did this news break? I didn't even hear about that. So this is the Favreau TV series, right? Right? Let's see. I'm waiting to see what you guys tell me. Hashtag fake news. So it's a rumor. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say I haven't heard any of that confirmed at all. So Cheesy Buns says, must be a late night for you, Jeremy. No, this is early for me. I'm usually up a lot later dealing with doing videos and all kinds of other stuff. So, all right. So that is not a confirmed story. That's a rumor right now. I don't think that would actually happen, but we'll see. We'll see. Doomcock is also streaming. Good job on Doomcock. I'll have him on the channel very soon. Let's see. It's early for me, 9:42 a.m. Right now, it is 11:12 for me here in the Panhandle area. Tom Cruise is the best. I'm a big Tom Cruise fan. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. Mandalorian is not confirmed. I haven't heard anything on that. So I will have to check the rumors, but I haven't heard anything on this. So you said Chinese theater. Chinese theater. See, proper Jeremy, Chinese theater. Regular Jeremy, Chinese theater. So are you a vampire, Jeremy? No, I am not. Mission Impossible 6 over The Last Jedi. I mean, easily. Mission Impossible Fallout's fantastic. So good. I love Tom Cruise, but dude is a psycho. Let's see. Batista should defend Alex Jones if he defends James Gunn. Okay, so recap, because I think I did title this the Batista deal. So to recap for anybody that's joining us, Dave Batista, who plays Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy, has basically given Disney and Marvel an ultimatum, basically telling them that if you do not use James Gunn's script, I will request to be let out of my contract, or I will request that you recast the role or whatever. And I think that's a huge mistake for Dave Batista. I don't think that he has the type of career where he can start making those demands. I don't think he's a big enough star. He's especially not bigger. He's not big enough to make within Guardians of the Galaxy to, make these types of demands. He's not The Rock. He's not Tom Cruise. He's Batista. He's he has a very specific role within Guardians of the Galaxy that I feel like a lot of people could pull off if they have his size. He's really good in the role. He's very entertaining, but come on, man. Come on. You don't have this type of pull, bro. You just don't. So you're not Leonardo DiCaprio, bro. You're not Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington, the best actor ever. If anybody can tell me where that comes from, you are awesome. I'll give you a shout out. Denzel Washington, the best actor ever. He's so darn cool. He's so darn clever. If anybody knows where that comes from. Does anybody know? I'm waiting. Nobody knows where that song comes from? Nobody? Damn froggy white people. Jason Bourne knows. That's from Froggy Fresh. Froggy Fresh. After this live stream, look up Froggy Fresh, Denzel Washington. You're welcome. You're welcome. Froggy Fresh is amazing. So it's from the porn Jeremy watches, says Caitlin Alba. Let's see. We're all Googling it. Oh, man. It's so good. It's so good. Let's see. Candace Owens can't even have a fucking breakfast without people screaming about white supremacy. Yes. Well, so Froggy Fresh actually was Krispy Kreme. And Krispy Kreme actually, I guess, filed a complaint against him. So he had to change his name. So he changed it to Froggy Fresh. But you're welcome in advance for all of the entertainment you're going to get with Froggy Fresh. So, ready for Smash? Yes, very ready for Smash. The direct is in a few days. We're going to be covering that here on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, and geeksandgamers.com. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Dumb David looking real bad to all studios right now. Lost his little mind. Insane. He said Disney is in bed with cyber Nazis. Cyber Nazis is cringe as fuck. Yes. It's man. So basically, I'm going to reread Dave Batista's tweet here. So basically, he's saying, "Oh man, yeah, I didn't pick that up, but he's actually throwing shade at Disney." So specifically, like, I mean, when I made the title, I meant just the ultimatum. But in his tweet, he says, "I will do what I'm legally obligated to do by Guardians but Guardians without James Gunn is not what I signed up for. Guardians of the Galaxy without James Gunn isn't Guardians of the Galaxy." Here's the bad part. It's also pretty nauseating to work for someone who'd empower a smear campaign by fascist cyber Nazis. So he's basically saying Disney is in bed with cyber Nazis. My God, this man is off. He's out of control, man. He's out of control. He's out of control. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Let's see. Nicole says, "Hey Jeremy, just tuned in. What did I miss?" I was literally just talking about it. Dave Batista has lost his mind. He is obviously Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he is basically Soyista. Oh, Silva Lucia, that is great. Dave Batista is giving ultimatums to Disney, and he's basically linking them to cyber Nazis, in his opinion, because he said it was a smear campaign to actually bring up the fact that his boss, or his former boss, James Gunn, actually had tweets that normalized pedophilia. Yeah, that's the cyber Nazis' fault. The cyber Nazis, the scary cyber Nazis, because everybody's a Nazi if they disagree with you. You're a Nazi if you expose someone for normalizing pedophilia. That's 2018, where we live in the Hollywood woke bubble right there. Yeah, good job on that one. Let's see. All right, so Nikki says, "No lie, good for Batista for standing up for a friend. Sorry if you don't agree, but there is no proof of allegations or no reason to fire Gunn. It's Me Too in a new form." And you know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, Nikki, as you and I talked about earlier, but I want you to always give your opinions. But yeah, I think that I obviously think James Gunn should have been fired. I'm glad he was fired. I'm glad he's staying fired. Simply for the fact of I'm a firm believer in payback. I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye. James Gunn has been attacking the president of the United States consistently for the last year and a half, attacking the supporters of the president of the United States, claiming how offended he is, how hurt his feelings are because Trump said this and Trump said that, and said the same policies that some of the same policies that Obama had. They were fine under Obama, but they're so hurtful under Trump. Oh my gosh! And when you do stupid shit like that, I don't really feel sorry for you for what happened. So when you have skeletons in your closet, when you have pedophile jokes on top of pedophile jokes on top of pedophile jokes, some that make people like me cringe. If you make me cringe, holy crap, you've done it. If you can make someone like me cringe, and James Gunn made me cringe. So he is part of this social justice warrior outrage culture that is populating Twitter and social media right now. And because of the world that he has helped create and build, and the world that he has continued to motivate, and this soapbox that he jumps on, I have no problem when they eat their own. I have no problem with it. So that's my stance on it. And I made a video that pissed a lot of people off where I said, ultimately, if James Gunn is investigated, and I feel that he should be investigated, if he's investigated and nothing else comes of this, if it ultimately was him making very horrible, crude humor, it's not really up to me to determine what's crude and what's not from an individual. If he has nothing else going on and they investigate this cat and that's it, then I'm willing to forgive and forget this dude, or not forget, but forgive this dude and move on. But he needs to stay fired. That's my stance on it. That pissed a lot of people off, but that's where we're at with it. So, let's see here. Something right there. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let me catch back up here. Boop, boop, boop. And all right, Tony Hart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Reed Palantia, there are two kinds of pride, both good and bad. Good pride represents our dignity and self-respect. Bad pride is the deadly sin of superiority that reeks of conceit and arrogance. John Maxwell. Very good quote, Reed. And I really appreciate that. You always bring a great perspective to your comments. And I'm trying to find. All right, Nikki Walter says Geeks and Gamers is an open forum, and I love that. I'm no fan of James Gunn, but I agree with innocent until proven guilty for everyone. And that's why Nikki is on this team, because Nikki don't give a fuck what Jeremy says. She's going to say what she wants, and it don't matter what I say. And that's the type of people I like on my team. I like alphas on my team, and Nikki Walters is an alpha. Trust me, she's an alpha. She and I have had our issues in the past because we're so similar in that regard. We are two very strong personalities, and a lot of people at Geeks and Gamers have those strong personalities. I surround myself with strong personalities. I don't want weak people around me. I want strong people that aren't going to be my yes men or yes women. And that's what I love about it. So let me see. He should have checked himself into therapy to clean up his image. Gloria says, I don't know about that. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I think unfortunately a lot, like, here's what happens in Hollywood or with prominent people. I love that PewDiePie made this point, like with Logan Paul. Okay. So Logan Paul films a dead body, gets busted. First of all, he films the body. He takes it home. He edits it. He uploads it. He does a little talk beforehand where he's like, this has never happened on YouTube. This has never happened. This is unprecedented, blah, 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 blah. And then he gets the backlash. And of course, then he takes the video down. And so what does he do? Oh, I'm going to donate money to a suicide prevention. I mean, why didn't you just do that? If you really cared, like, why didn't you do that just to do it? Why are you doing it because you got in trouble? You know what I'm saying? So PewDiePie made that point, like, whenever he got in trouble, people around him like, oh, you should donate to this cause. Why do I want to donate to the cause? Just because I got busted? So checking yourself into rehab publicly and making sure there's an announcement after you've been busted, it reeks of just desperation to me. Again, that's just my opinion on it. I might be wrong, and I know some people may disagree with me. I just never really liked it when people sit there and go, oh, I got busted for saying something. Let me donate to this charity to show how much I care. You know, I mean, Geeks and Gamers, we support charity. We support Give Kids the World. Why? Because I love Give Kids the World. I think it's the best charity. I think it's the most amazing place ever. Not because, you know, I got in trouble. You know, I'm not trying to do damage control with it. It's just something I want to do. And so, you know, that's what bothers me. It's like, oh, I got in trouble. Let me donate. Yeah, let me donate to you. Hey, you know, it's sad. So, but you know, and I've talked about Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul shouldn't be silenced. I think he should have his platform to say and do what he wants. And if his audience wants to support him, then go for it. I can't stand the guy. I can't stand this dude. I mean, I've tried because one thing I don't like is when the outrage mob goes after somebody, I tend to want to lean and side with those people. And there's really no outrage mob as big as Logan Paul's. I've tried like hell to support this cat. I can't. I just can't support the Logan Paul brothers, man. They're awful. They're terrible. And so, yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough. Okay, let me see here. Mega Jetty 1, have you seen Double Impact with Jean-Claude Van Damme? A long time ago. I enjoyed that one, too. That was back in the day when Van Damme was on top of his game. Hell, I even like the Street Fighter movie with Van Damme. So, you know, even that I like. So, sure, Closet Low Gang. Not a chance. Let me see here. Okay, Justin C. What are the chances the trailer for Star Wars Episode 9 gets as many, if not more, dislikes than Ghostbusters 2016? I've never thought about that. That's a good question. I don't think it will. I don't think it can beat the Ghostbusters 2016 downvotes. I mean, that was special. I do think that there's enough supporters of this franchise to offset it. But if you're talking about straight downvotes versus the gap in likes versus dislikes, I guess it has a chance to top it in dislikes because it's a bigger movie and there's a lot of angry Star Wars fans, no doubt about that. But I definitely think that the likes are going to counterbalance it and make it pretty even. You know, and that's assuming it's not, you know, it's really horrible. I think a lot of people have decided that it will be horrible regardless of what is in it. And that's your right. So that's going to be interesting though. Voorhees 67, Jeremy, Logan Paul's suicide video didn't offend me. I just agreed with how he handled it, seeing dead body in the forest. I don't really remember how I felt. I didn't get really upset about that video. I mean, I just think he's a douchebag, and an egomaniac. And I guess it just didn't surprise me because this is what the guy does. You know what I'm saying? So offend me. I can't say it offended me as much as it just, I don't know. The fact that my expectations for him were so low at that point in time that I just accepted him doing that. I guess that just says a lot about him, I guess. So Nikki, are you leaving? All right, y'all. I love this conversation and civil back and forth, but I gotta go. Love you guys. Let me know if you want to see Knights of the Old Republic, and I'll happily oblige. I think they want to see Kotar for sure on this channel. When I write a screenplay, I call it Subverted Expectations, a Soy Wars story. That's awesome. Now, how many people like the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie? And I haven't seen this thing in a long time. So who likes this movie? I'm just curious. I hope EVS has an Android phone. The new Android version is called Pi. Well, he doesn't. He has an iPhone. Because I know that from when I went and hung out with him in Orlando. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. There we go. That's how men handle a roach. Just grab that mofo and throw him. So did you guys catch it? Did you see it? There was like a roach right here. Now, spider. Now, if it was a spider, that might be a problem for old J Money here. That might be a problem. So let me see. Yep, that's Florida. Yep. Well, we have a pond out back. So you know, and again, I still have this AC unit that it has an opening right now, because we're moving the AC unit to this other side of the room. And so I have a small opening that they're getting through. Let's see. I like Street Fighter when it came out. It didn't age well with me. I need to watch it again. I haven't seen it in forever. So, all right. Let me see here. Yeah, spiders are the worst. Have you guys ever seen that clip from The Replacements with Keanu Reeves? Hang on just a minute. Let me see if I can pull that up. The Replacements. Let me see. It's too long of a clip, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I'll drop it in the comments and you guys can check it out. I'm not gonna hold the video up for 3 minutes while we watch that, but watch this when you get time. Boom. Watch that when you get time. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm gonna hang with you guys for another, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I got videos I got to make for tomorrow. So, but that's from The Replacements with Keanu Reeves, and that's Orlando. Is his name Jones? Orlando Jones, and it's talking about spiders. It's funny as hell. So, really lagging. All right, hit your refresh button if it's lagging. Hit your refresh button. YouTube coming after Jeremy after Alex Jones. All right, looks like we're good. So hit that refresh button if you're having any issues. Spiders are pretty fragile. They will die if they fall from a certain height, and almost definitely if they land on their backs. Yeah, spiders just suck, man. They're just creepy. They're just creepy as hell. And I don't know. They just freak me the hell out. Did you miss season 4 premiere of Better Call Saul? No, I did not. I watched it. I watched the season premiere of Better Call Saul, and it was great. I love this show so much. It might be one of the few shows I actually watch, all the way through for week-to-week television. I don't really like watching week-to-week television, but it's it was really good. Season premiere was great. So we're clearly lagging because we're just losing viewers like crazy, but it's fine. Double impact sex scene equals dying breed work of art. Yeah, they're so like any sex scenes now in movies are so cringe. It's not even funny. So let's see. Chuck Finley, I'm going to play No Man's Sky with my brother. I'll catch you all later. I love you all. Thank you, Chuck. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. It's awesome. I mean, I'm in live streaming for 3-4 hours tonight. So most of you have hung with us the whole time. Really appreciate that. You've been really supportive, even through all of our lag issues. And so, that's awesome. I have never played No Man's Sky. I know it disappointed a lot of people, but I think they're starting to fix it now. So, we'll see. Anomaly Inc., what's up, man? How are you? Keep up the good work on your channel, man. Trying to see where we at here. Jeremy is much better now, says Joshua. Thank you. Fanboy, hi. I think this has come full circle with Star Wars. What do you mean specifically? Adam X says, dude, just got here. Hellos to you. Well, thank you. We've had some hellacious lagging issues tonight. I've had to end the live stream once already, reset my router, keeps coming in and out, but we're here. And I'm going to keep streaming for a little bit longer, even though I'm very frustrated that the lag keeps really hurting us. So let me see here. We blame his pink shirt and talking about punished Alex Jones. Cody says, already, this old man's going to bed. Good night, Cody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for supporting. Hit that like button before you leave. Get us up to 200 likes. Smash that melee button. All you can. His shirt is not pink. It's salmon. Thank you, Psychotic Bear. Thank you. It's salmon. And even if it is pink, it's okay. It's okay. Bret Hart made it okay. So I'm in the clear either way. It's all good. Real salmon, wear pink. First rule of Alex Jones is you don't talk about Alex Jones. You know, I'm not really big into conspiracy theories, but it is funny that as soon as we started talking about Alex Jones, this thing started lagging up like crazy. So put the Geeks and Gamers logo on that shirt, says Corey Lowe. Let's see. Jake Massey just got off work, needs sleep. Go ahead and get some sleep, man. I'm not going to be on here much longer. I'm going to be wrapping this thing up pretty soon. Jeremy's going to star in the remake of Pretty in Pink. What's your favorite collectible in the back? Where's it at, actually? Where do I have it? Oh, right over there. Right here. This is my pride and joy right here. Super Mario Kart, Super Nintendo in the box with the instruction manual. It's not mint, but it's in really good condition. That's my baby right there. That's the OG right there. So, boom. That's pretty. That's pretty. So, Talia Algul says figures. How much? I think I paid $75 for that at a convention years ago, I think. Can't remember. But well worth it. Greatness, man. Love those Super Nintendo boxes. That's the one that started it all right there. Mega Jetty 1, lag is from live chat. Have to hide to prevent lag. Okay, that's a good info for everyone to know. I wonder, because I'm going to be moving over to Streamlabs pretty soon. So hopefully, I don't know if that's going to help or not. But again, there's no reason my internet should be having problems. I have dedicated internet here in the Geeks and Gamers Central room. We have very powerful internet, so there's really no reason we should be having problems. So let's see. Geeks and Gamers will be next after InfoWars. Jeremy knows too much about Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. Also, do you like the DCEU? I have been a pretty big critic of the DCEU. I don't like Man of Steel. I don't like Batman v Superman. I thought that Suicide Squad was a bad movie, but I found redeeming parts of it. I still think it's a bad movie. I think Wonder Woman's fantastic. I thought Justice League was it was fine because I enjoyed Superman in it, but overall it had a lot of problems. So overall, I'm not a big fan of the DCEU at all. I enjoy the tone. I'm looking forward to Aquaman, but yeah, I wanted to love the DCEU. I did, because I prefer DC over Marvel anyway. But it's just there's a lot of problems. But with that said, nothing but respect for Zack Snyder, because one thing I've learned is I was very critical of Zack Snyder. During the time he was, directing Man of Steel and BVS and all that. I have learned to respect Zack Snyder so much in the recent months, with seeing how Disney and especially Rian Johnson have handled the criticism. Like, Zack Snyder faced similar criticism and similar backlash. And Zack Snyder's a real man, is what he is. He's a real man, and he handled it like a man. He never took jabs at the fans. He never took shots at people. And he's got all my respect. And I've always liked Zack Snyder as a director. I love Watchmen. I really enjoy his Dawn of the Dead. I think 300 is a visual masterpiece. So I like Zack Snyder. I've always liked him as a filmmaker, but as a man, I've just grown to respect him so much. And he's awesome, man. He's awesome. So let me see. All right, a couple super chats that we've gotten in. Let me see what we got going on here. Fanboy, what I mean is the worldwide audience may be the cause of this, like giving them an identity to like China and Japan with anime that led to this. Got you, fanboy. Got you. Thank you for the clarification. Hey, Jeremy. Jeff says, hey, Jeremy, I've done some freelance writing and movie reviews. Got an idea for a weekly column on the G&G website. Can I pitch it via email? Thanks. Well, you're welcome to, Jeff, but I would prefer you not pitch it to me because I have editors that run the website. So all decisions go through them. I don't override them. I let my editors do their job. I obviously oversee what they do. Nikki Walters was just here in the chat. But if you want to, go to geeksandgamers.com. Top right-hand corner, you can click apply here. And you can apply. And my editor, Alex or Nikki, they will see it. They will review it. You can obviously make a note that you talk to me here in the chat, but that's not going to help your case. I mean, they're still going to, do what's best for the site and the brand. But you're welcome to apply with them and they'll review it. But I don't overstep my people's responsibilities, because that wouldn't make me a good leader. I've given them that responsibility because they have the ability to do it and they make me look a lot better. Let's see, but thank you for the inquiry, Jeff, and the interest. I would love to hear what you're going to say. I'm sure they're going to bring it to me after you talk to them about it. They're going to bring it to me and talk to me about it, and I would love to hear what you got going on, but it needs to go through the proper channels. Martel sup, Jeremy? Just woke up. Iron Man forever. What's up, man? It's good to have you. I still need to get back to you. But Martel, you will be happy to know that Nikki Walters is actually talking about live streaming Knights of the Old Republic on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel. So and the Twitch channel. So but you and I can still talk about what we were talking about. Voorhees67, Jeremy Kriggs with a C. That's awesome. Club Star Wars. Any t-shirt giveaways happening? Possibly. We're currently working with Crypto Fashion. So that's actually taking longer than I wanted it to, just because I've been so busy. But my operations manager, Joe, is looking into that as we speak, actually. So do you like Kick-Ass and Kingsman? I enjoyed both of them, but I didn't like Kingsman as much as a lot of people did. I thought it was fine. And Kick-Ass, I thought they were both fine, but nothing I'm going to be like, jumping for joy over. They were fine. So Zach says, what have I missed? I just got here. A whole lot of nothing, pretty much. Just a lot of lag on my end. That's why we can't keep viewers, because this mother effer keeps lagging out. And it's very frustrating. But let's see. Yeah, we've lagged out once. Then, it keeps lagging. So that's pretty much all you've missed. Nicholas Glenn, you, Doomcock, Monday, Matt, and Jay from Game Chesters are all streaming. Doomcock's live stream is in the lead with over 400 watching. Doomcock's the man. That's why. But I'm about to wrap this up. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to go over to Doomcock's channel and join Doomcock. And tell him you're looking forward to seeing him on the Geeks and Gamers live stream in the very near future. Because I'm tired of this fucking lag, and I'm going to cuss a lot if we keep doing this. It's pissing me the fuck off. So I'm going to end this. Tell Doomcock I said, hail Doomcock, and we'll see him on the Geeks and Gamers channel a little bit later this week. Instead of doing the send-off, you guys go ahead and jump over to Doomcock's channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll get back to streaming. I've got videos to make tomorrow. I got a lot going on. Check out geeksandgamers.com. I'll be on Sports Wars Wednesday for a live stream, and I'll see you all.